You're carrying something that doesn't belong to you, a hurt, a betrayal, words spoken in anger that you can't unhear, a promise broken, and every time you think about it, your chest tightens. Your mind replays the moment. You rehearse what you should have said, what you should have done. But here's the truth nobody tells you. The person who hurt you isn't the one suffering right now. You are. Forgiveness isn't about them. It's about you. And it's one of the most misunderstood concepts in faith. We think forgiveness means saying it's okay when it wasn't. We think it means staying silent, pretending the hurt didn't happen, or worse, staying connected to someone who harmed you. That's not forgiveness. That's avoidance wearing a spiritual mask. Real forgiveness is radical. It's you releasing the debt. It's you deciding that you will no longer let what happened define your future. When Jesus taught about forgiveness in Matthew 18, he said something that felt impossible then and still feels impossible now. Forgive not 7 times, but 70 times 7. Peter thought he was being generous, suggesting 7 times. Jesus multiplied it, not because God demands endless suffering in the name of grace, but because forgiveness isn't a transaction. It's a lifestyle. It's a commitment to stop letting the past rent space in your mind. Think about it this way. When you hold a grudge, you're drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. You're the one being destroyed. Bitterness is slow. It seeps into everything: your relationships, your health, your peace, your purpose. Research shows unforgiveness literally damages your body. It raises cortisol, weakens your immune system, and ages you from the inside out. But here's where it gets beautiful. The moment you forgive, something shifts. Not in them, in you. You reclaim your power. You take back the narrative. You stop being a victim of your past and become an architect of your future. Colossians 3:13 says, "Bear with each other and forgive one another. If any of you has a grievance against someone, forgive as the Lord forgave you." Notice it doesn't say forgive because they deserve it. Forgive because the Lord forgave you. You weren't deserving either. You were broken, fallen, lost, and grace met you anyway. Not because you earned it, but because love doesn't work on a merit system. It works on covenant. So forgiveness isn't about excusing what they did. It's about releasing what it did to you. Maybe they're not sorry. Maybe they never will be. Maybe they don't even care, but you do. You care about your freedom. You care about your wholeness. And that's enough reason to let it go. This doesn't mean you invite them back into your life. Boundaries and forgiveness aren't enemies. They're partners. You can forgive someone and still protect your peace by keeping distance. You can release the debt and refuse to relent. That's wisdom. That's maturity. That's actually what forgiveness looks like in real life. The transformative power of forgiveness isn't in the moment you say the words. It's in every day after, when the thought comes back and you choose again to let it go. When you refuse to pick up the offense one more time, when you decide your future is worth more than your pain, that's when healing happens. Who do you need to forgive today? Not for them, for you. Because somewhere inside, a part of you is waiting for permission to be free. This is it. Release it, let it go, and watch what happens when you take back your life.